Hi, dear viewers. This is your trainer for Excel, Sanjay. And today we are going to present with you a very interesting course on Excel. And we have named this course as Basic Course Excel 101, which you can say is equivalent to Yellow Belt. So in this course, we have designed especially for the beginners. The total duration of this course is somewhere around 2.5 hours, and it is spread across 10 different videos or 10 different sessions in order to make the learning fun and not overwhelming or overburdened for the new learners. So let's begin. The first and foremost question that may be pondering in your mind is, who can take this course? So answer is very simple. Anyone who is computer literate, having zeal to learn, can join this course. That's all. By the end of this course, you will have hands-on experience on Excel as well as Google Sheets. And you can proudly say that I am a yellow belt holder for Google Sheets and MS Excel. So let's begin. What will be the course contents or what you are going to learn in this course? So the basic overview of this course, an introduction to Excel's screen and its contents. So till the time we don't know that what are the different parts of an Excel screen and how to navigate through it, we will find it a little bit difficult to learn Excel. So in our first session, we will give you an overview of the different components of Excel screen and the contents. Then some very basic operations related to Excel sheet and Excel workbook. Then we will change the look, how the data looks or how the content looks. Formatting, changing colors, changing size, changing font. We will do all that thing. Then Excel is an excellent software to perform various mathematical operations. So we will learn some of the very basic mathematical operations, how to use them in Excel, followed by juggling with data. Like if you want to figure out that in a particular list, how many duplicate items are there, or you want the Excel to highlight the duplicate items for you, change the color of the cell or change the color of the font. All this we will learn. If you want to arrange this data set in ascending order, descending order, all those things, filtering out the unique numbers or filtering out the unique records. So whatever you can think of that you can do with data, we will learn some of the very basic operations about data. Then we will work around setting some conditions. Now, by this time, you will be in a position to set the ground rules. You will be the master, deciding how a number should look like, or what numbers you can enter, what numbers you cannot enter, so on and so forth. Then we will spend some time learning about Google Sheets. And finally, we will spend some time to understand how Google Sheet is different from Excel and how they are same. And finally, we will learn about how the different functions that you can perform in Excel, the same functions you can perform in Google Sheets. So this is the course content for you for Excel 101. So without wasting any time, let's go ahead. So the first and foremost thing that we are going to learn in today's session is the different ways how you are going to access MS Excel, means how we are going to start MS Excel. So for that, there are a couple of options that you have. First one is you can start the Excel application from the start button. For that, you will click on start. Here you will see all the groups of different programs installed on your system. And in this, we will find the MS Office. So depending on the version of MS Office installed on your system, this name may change. That means the numbers may change. Otherwise, most of the time, name of this folder is MS Office 2000, MS Office 2010, 2013, 2016, so on and so forth. So we will look for a folder named MS Office. By clicking on this button, you can open this folder. And here you will find the different programs or applications which are part of MS Office, which is installed on your system. Here you will find Excel. So this is the icon of MS Excel. As soon as you will click on this, a new Excel file will open here. Here, depending on the version of Excel that you are using, the options may be different. But for Excel, in Excel 2013, the system provides you with a couple of options. So here we will select the option blank workbook, and this will bring up a brand new Excel workbook for you. So this is first way. The second way is from the taskbar. So this black button or this black ribbon is known as taskbar, and this is a user preference. If you are a user who uses Excel very frequently, you can pin your Excel program to this taskbar. Here I have pinned these programs which I use very frequently. So here, if I click on this icon of MS Excel, again, it will take me to the same screen where it is asking me for the various options or the templates available in the Excel that I can use. So again, here we will select the blank workbook and it will open a new workbook for us. This is the second method. The third method or the third way in which you can open MS Excel is by using the mouse menu. How we will do that is just press the right button of your mouse. Here a pop-up window will open or a dialog box will open with all these options. In this, you will go to new and then it will again open submenus. So here, depending on the various programs installed on your system, it will provide you with the options. So here, the system is providing you with the option to open a new Microsoft Excel worksheet. As soon as you will click on this option, the system will open a worksheet here. Now here, it has not opened the worksheet for you to work. It has just created a worksheet. So in order to access or in order to use this worksheet, what you need to do is just double click on this and it will open the workbook for you to work. So these are the three different ways in which you can open the MS Excel. In addition to that, at times you can also create a shortcut on your desktop, just like how we have created a shortcut on the taskbar. So again, going back to our session. So we have discussed the three different ways or the three very common ways in which we can access the MS Excel. Now, as you can see that this is the very basic screen or the opening screen or the first screen of MS Excel. So in this, couple of things that we need to understand. On the right and top, left and top corner, you will see there is one icon of Excel, then there is one icon of save, and there is one icon of undo and redo. So these are some of the options which are used very frequently in Excel by the user. So this particular section is known as quick toolbar. This is again can be custom. So in the later sessions, we will go through the way how you can customize your quick access toolbar or quick toolbar. Then the next line or row, you can see that there are different names like file, home, insert, page, layout. So here, these are basically the various list of various options that are available. So in the file menu, if we go back to our Excel, let's open this. So here, as soon as you will click on file option, file menu, it will give you all the options related to the file. If you click on insert menu, you can see here, all these options available has changed. When we were at home, we have got different options here. As soon as we clicked on insert, the options changed. Similarly, you click on the different menus and the options available will change. So these are the menus which are available in Excel, which further provides you with various options to do the different types of work or to perform different operations on the Excel sheet or Excel workbook. So as this is your options, and these options are listed under these different menus. So the bar which contains list of all the menus is termed as menu bar. Then right below the menu bar, there is a separate area where the different options related to the selected menu is available. And this area is known as ribbon. Then here you can see that there are alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay. If we go to the Excel, you can see these alphabets are increasing. So these alphabets are known as columns, or this is the name for each column. So the very first column is named as A, the second column is named as B, the third column is named as C, so on and so forth. Here you can see we have got numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4. If we go back to Excel and if we scroll down, you can see the numbers are increasing, right? So this is the number which is assigned to the rows. So 1, 2, 3, the very first row of the Excel worksheet is numbered as 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth. Any questions? You can put your questions in the comment section. We will be more than happy to answer. Moving further, here, where it is written as book to Excel, this is the name of the workbook. So this is the default name, which is book 1, book 2, book 3. These are the names assigned to the workbook by the Excel. Later in the session, we will also understand how we can change the name of a workbook so that by reading the name of the workbook, we can figure out that what are the contents in that workbook. Then here, you can see that there is a cell where it is written as A1. So this is known as cell address. And in this cell address, we can see the name of that particular cell in which you are working currently, or you can say the active cell. So if we go back to the Excel, so as soon as I click on cell A1, that means currently I am working on cell A1. So for naming the cells, first we get the name of the column. So the name of the column is A, and then it is followed by the row number. So currently we are in row number 1. So the name, the cell in which we are currently working is cell A1. As soon as I click on some other cell, you can see the cell address has changed. So right now I'm in column E and row number 5. So that's why it is showing as E5. You click anywhere and the name of the cell address will change. As I told you, the first alphabet or the first half of the cell address consists of the name of the row and the second half consists of the number of row. Coming back, this area, which is near the symbol fx. So fx in Excel stands for formula. So as I told you, Excel is a wonderful tool to perform different types of mathematical operations. So in order to perform mathematical operations, we will use formulas. So when we are using the formula, the place where we write the formula is known as formula bar. And here you can see it is, here it is written as sheet 1. So you can say in Excel workbook, there you can add different sheets or you can have multiple sheets. So each sheet is given a unique name, and by default, the system assigns the name as sheet 1 to the very first sheet of the Excel workbook. If we go back to the Excel and let's see. So this is sheet 1. As soon as we will click sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4, sheet 5, so on and so forth. So by clicking on this plus button, you can keep on adding the sheets, and by default, the system will keep on adding or assigning name to the sheet. So the name by which the sheet is represented is known as sheet name, and by default, it is named as sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, so on and so forth. Now, some basic operations on Excel workbook, that is opening a workbook. We have already covered this, like how you can open a new workbook. But one more thing I would like to share with you, if you have created a file earlier, okay, and you want to open that file, what you need to do is you will click on file option and then, on file menu, and in file menu, you will go to open option. And here, the system will display the list of files that you have recently opened or the files which you have recently used. So if the file which you want to open is appearing in this list, you can simply click or you can drag down to see more options. So the file that we have created was new Microsoft Excel workbook. As soon as we will click on this, this file will open for us. The second option is saving a workbook. So this is the file that we want to save by a name of our choice. So what we will do is we will click on file option. We will go to save as, and then we will select the destination or the drive or the location where we want to save the file. So for the time being, let's go to desktop, and here on desktop, we will give a name to this file, and the name that we are going to assign is Excel course 101. You have given the name to the file that by which you want to save the file. You can give any name of your choice, and then you will click on save. Now let's close this. Go to the Excel. Now let's open the Excel and file, open. So now here you can see Excel course 101. This is the recent file that we have saved. So now you can just click on this and your file will open. Then the third thing is renaming a workbook. That means you want to change the name of the workbook. So you can do it in two ways, but there is little bit of difference. So the first option is you can click file, go to the file menu, then click on save as. Go to the desktop, and here the name currently by which name the file has been saved is appearing here. If you want to change the name, you can change the name. Let's add word test to this file and save. Now, if you go to the desktop here, you can see we have got two files. One is Excel course 101 and another one is Excel course 101 test. So we have saved the same file with two different names. This is first option. The second option, if you want to change the name of the file, is select the file, right click, and in this, from this window, select rename option. Now you can change, type the name by which you want to save the file. So we are now saving it as test Excel course 101. Now you can see here we have two files with two different names. So as I told you, there are two options and there is a little bit of difference. In first way, when you are saving the file with a new, when you are saving the file using the save as option, right? Then what is happening is you are creating a copy of the existing file. But when we are changing the name of the file by using the mouse, clicking, using the mouse, doing the right click and selecting the option rename, we are not creating a duplicate copy of the original file. We are simply changing the name of the file. So these are some of the basic operations on Excel workbook. I hope you are with me. If any questions, as I told you earlier, leave your questions in comments and we will respond back to your questions. Now, let's proceed further. Now we will look at some of the basic operations on Excel sheets. So here you can see the collection of these different sheets is known as Excel workbook, and these individual worksheets are known as Excel sheets. So we have learned about some of the basic operations in regard to the Excel workbook, that is opening a workbook, closing a workbook, saving a workbook, renaming a workbook. Now we will look at some of the very basic operations that we can perform on an Excel sheet. And the basic operations are adding a worksheet. So let me close this and open a new book. So when in the earlier versions of Excel, when a new Excel workbook was opened, by default, the system was opening 3 worksheets. But in the later versions or the latest versions, the Excel is opening only 1 Excel sheet by default. Now, if you want to add more worksheets, the option is simply to click on this plus button. And as soon as you will hover the pointer of your mouse on this icon, it will show you a help, that is by saying new sheet. So as soon as you will click on this, the worksheet will get added to it. So you can use as many worksheets as you want. Now, the second option is deleting a worksheet. So you actually wanted to add only 4 worksheets, but by mistake, you have added 3 extra sheets. Now you want to remove these 3 extra sheets. What you can do is simply right click on the workbook, select the worksheet that you want to delete, right click, and here you will find the option of delete, and you can simply click on this and the worksheet is gone. Now I want to remove the worksheet named as sheet 7. I will select the worksheet 7, right click, and will select the delete option. Now the worksheet 7 is gone. Same. This is how you can delete the worksheet. Now, if you will click on new worksheet, what will happen is earlier we have added 7 worksheets. So now the system is by default assigning the name worksheet 8 to this worksheet because 7 worksheet system has already added to this particular workbook. That is a separate thing that we have deleted some of the worksheets. Now, if I will again click on this, it will add worksheet 9, 10, 11, 12. I want to delete them. Right click, delete. Right click, delete. Right click, delete. This is how you can add and delete worksheets. Now, renaming a worksheet. At times, you may want to give a specific name to your worksheet so that you can easily identify that what data you have saved on the worksheet. So I want to change the name of this sheet 1 to students. Students. I want to rename the workbook 2 as courses. I want to rename the worksheet 3 as demo. Okay. So this is how you can change the name of the worksheet. So what you need to do is select the worksheet, right click the mouse button and select option rename and give the name that you want. Name of your choice. This is how you can change the name of the worksheet. Then rearranging the worksheets. So now let's close this. We don't want to save this, and again we will open this. Here we are adding the worksheets. Okay. So we have added these 5 worksheets, and these worksheets are in ascending order. We want to arrange them in descending order. What we will do is I will select this worksheet, press the left mouse button and will drag and drop. So now you see 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now again, I will select the worksheet number 4, press the left mouse button, drag and drop. Select the worksheet 3, press the left mouse button, drag and drop. Select the sheet, press the left mouse button, drag and drop. So now the sheets are arranged in descending order. Now I want to put the worksheet number 1 in between. So what I will do is I will select the worksheet number 1. I will drag and drop it here. So I have 2 sheets before worksheet 1 and I have 2 sheets after worksheet 1. So this is how you can rearrange the sequence of worksheets. The next option is hiding a worksheet. At times, we may land up in a situation where we want to hide a particular worksheet. So in order to hide the worksheet, what we need to do is select the worksheet that you want to hide. Let's, for example, let's hide worksheet 3. So I will select the worksheet 3, right click, and in this option, I will select hide. So now the worksheet 3 is no more visible. I want to hide worksheet 2. Select the worksheet, right click and select option hide. Now the worksheet 2 and 3 are not visible. Then the next option is to unhide a worksheet. So a worksheet that you have, you have hide a particular worksheet, but now you want to bring that worksheet back. How you will do that? You can click on any of the worksheet in the workbook. Okay. You can click on any of the worksheet in the workbook, right click and then select option unhide. As soon as you will select the option unhide, a window will open and that will have list of all the worksheets of that particular workbook that you have hide earlier. So what you will do is from this list of hidden worksheets, whichever worksheet you want to unhide, select that and click OK. So now see, the worksheet 3 is visible. Again, if you want to bring back worksheet 2, you can click on any of the worksheet. Click on any of the worksheet, then right click, unhide. Now, here now we have only one sheet which is hidden, that is sheet 2. So we will select it and click on OK. So now you can see all your worksheets are visible. And here notice, have you noticed one thing? The sheets are appearing in the same sequence in which they were earlier. Let me show this again. I have hidden the worksheet 2 and I am hiding the sheet 5. Now, I will select the option unhide and first I am unhiding sheet 5. Okay. Now you see where this sheet 5 will appear. The sheet 5 was after sheet 4. So here it has appeared. And now again, I will unhide and I will unhide sheet 2 also. So now all 5 sheets are available. Now let's rearrange this sheet 5. We have brought it to the beginning and now here we are hiding this. And from here, we are hiding sheet 4. Now let's first unhide sheet 4. So where it is appearing? It is appearing at the end because before hiding the sheet 4, it was at the end. Now let's unhide sheet 5. It is appearing in the beginning. So this sheet is appearing where it was before we hide the sheet. The last one is changing the tab color. By tab color, what we mean is here you can see the name of the sheets are written in black and the background is gray or white, right? So the sheet which is selected for that, the background is white and the name is appearing in green. For the sheets which you have not selected, the background is gray and the name of the sheet is written in black. So you were doing some work, some data analysis on this particular sheet and you are done with this sheet. So now you just want to make sure that you don't come back to this sheet and again perform the same task. And you want to change, put a mark or change the tab of color of the tab. What you can do is select the sheet, right click and go to tab color. So now I'm selecting green color. That means what? I am done with this sheet. I have completed my work on this sheet. And again, I'm marking this red, this also red. I'm marking this as yellow and I'm marking this as yellow. So what what message these numbers are giving to me or what significance these colors are having for me? The sheet which is the sheet for which the name is in green color, that means I have completed my work on this sheet. The sheets which are in yellow means I have done half of the work on these sheets. And the sheets which are in red means I have not even started working on this sheet. So this is how I can change the color of the tab. And you can change it multiple times. It is not necessary that you can change. It is not like that. You can change the tab of the color only once. You can change the color of the tab as many times as you want. And the system will take care of the color combination. So here earlier, the name of the sheet was written in black. So as soon as I have changed the tab color to black, system automatically changed the color of the font or name in white. So these are some of the basic operations of Excel that you can perform on Excel worksheet. So that's pretty much from our side for this session. And in the description, you will find some exercises to practice whatever we have discussed in this session. Hope you have liked it and thank you very much for watching and keep watching for more such sections. Thank you.